New Exodus, scripture by scripture, picture. This is true excellence. Can't leave it up to God, cause I'm a true pessimist. This shit was dead and gone till this nigga blew breath in it. That's definite. Yeah, there's no success overnight. But if you feeling blessed, roll a dice, though. You best know the price. Yeah, I'm just trying to prep for the lights. It took me years to get success overnight. Respect, no advice. It's hard in my chest, cold as ice. Get second place to the next overhype. Connect your device. Yes, and listen. Woo! What up? What up? Figure I'd be on here for an hour to talk about some stuff. Now, excuse me. According to the media, by the way, good morning or good afternoon, good evening, whatever the situation that you're in, wherever you at, what country, state. But according to the media, what's up, bro? According to the media, they say Kevin Durant should link back up with Steph Curry. Now, I doubt Kevin Durant wants to link back up with Steph Curry. But based off his interview with Bleacher Report saying that, oh, I'm not a leader like that. Okay, then why did you leave Golden State? You should have just go back to Golden State then, if that was the case. You know, you should be down for it then. If you want to be a passenger, if you don't care about being called the quote unquote number one guy on the basketball team, even though you're playing at a good level this season, you know, he's doing Kevin Durant things this season. Steph Curry is playing out of his mind. And both of these guys as individual players are playing like superstars. They're putting up the numbers like superstars. They're just not winning or leading their team to wins like superstars. Now, usually when a guy plays at a high level, even if he's playing with a group of role players, he should be able to lift his team to dominate, to win regular season games. You don't need a super team. You don't need the world's best team in the world to win regular season games. A superstar could do that for you. He could close games out for you, play both ends of the floor, and dominate the regular season. The postseason is where the team aspect comes into play more. So, with that being said, you're going to excuse the noise in the background a little bit. There's going to be a party going on, all right? There's going to be a lot of people doing their thing, so to speak. But nevertheless, man, check this out, yo. Why would Steph Curry even want to deal with Kevin Durant again? Even though his Golden State Warriors is 6-9, okay, they're below 500, but keep something in perspective. Steph Curry won a championship with that roster, that same roster that's struggling right now. They're not a good defensive team. They're a bad offensive team when Steph Curry goes to the bench. So he's the anchor. He's carrying that team on his back. All right. But they need somebody else to step up, so to speak, because his dominance is still not enough to get them regular season wins. Now, they're only 3 games below 500, 4 games out of the top seeded teams in the Western Conference. So they have time. They have more realistic chance to get wins than the Brooklyn Nets do, right? So even with Steph Curry sitting on the bench, this roster falls apart. Jordan Poole isn't what he's supposed to be this season. And I didn't suspect that because, well, I did suspect that because of the fact that him and Draymond Green had that little, squabble. So I suspect this team to be in disarray a little bit. There is something internally wrong with this team. And I think it stems from the whole Draymond Green thing. Once you lose a team is not on the same level, they're not communicating with each other, then that makes problems. Also, I think they're suffering from the championship overnight success. Usually, teams that win the championship sometimes, they start out very slow in the regular season. I don't know if they're feeling themselves. They got big heads. They got big egos. They just came off winning the championship, so they probably not in it to win it this early in the season. That could be another thing. What up, G Money? So this goes back to, even though I fried Kevin Durant for his comments, you don't want to be a leader now, but before you wanted to be. Last time I checked, didn't you touch the final shot against the Blazers? You was trying to close that game out, be a leader, right? Lead by example. Even though a role player did the rest of the winning for you, you know, he tipped the shot in. You still took that final shot. So if KD, you don't want to be that man. You don't want to be the leader. You don't want to be the best player on the team. Give up the rock. Won't you let some role player take that shot then if you don't want the spotlight? Why are you paying some of the best basketball of your career, so to speak, individually, number wise, if that's the case? So leadership falls on people even if they don't want it. Okay, you have to deal with it. It's an unwritten responsibility. You know, it falls on you. You know, no, but when you're the best player on the team, it is the leadership role will fall on you. Yes, that will. When you're the alpha or the best guy on the team, people will look at you as the leader of that team. Now, he may not be that rah leader, like, um, get the troops together. That's not Kevin Durant. But you have to lead by example for your teammates on the basketball court as the best player on the team. You know, yeah, that's different. That's the tough guy aspect. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your level of play on the basketball court. So that's completely different. You know, you could take that goes into the whole Draymond Green. I'm Draymond Green thing. You know how they say he's a leader of the team? You know, they mean that because he's the tough guy. He's the backbone, right? I'm not saying KD has to be that, but he has to be that on a basketball court. You know, he has to be the guy to get at his teammates sometimes, tell them things like, hey, do this, do that, get back on defense, blah, blah, blah. You can't be just playing basketball, going through the motions. You got to be a leader at some point on the basketball court. Now, if you want to go back crawling back to Steph Curry, go ahead. You know, but this is a made up thing by the media. You know, yeah, he is performing high at the basketball court right now. But problem is, it's not leading to wins. You know, and I don't think he got those guys. Those guys got his back, even if he is playing at a high level on the basketball court. So that means something else is missing because he is the guy that's supposed to be uplifting these NBA players now. No Kyrie on the court. Kyrie has had a little more alpha in him than Kevin Durant. Remember, he taught Kevin Durant to come into the Brooklyn Nets. There were rumors that Kevin Durant wanted to join my Knicks. I don't know if that was true, but that was rumors. But yes, that is deep. But I don't think, FYF, that Kevin Durant got those guys' support. I don't think those guys follow him like that, on or off the basketball court. You know, you don't have to be a leader on both, but you have to be a leader on one. And look like he's not the leader of neither one. Okay, that's from the outside looking in a little bit. Yeah, you could lose it. You That is true, but at the same time, some of these games are very close. You know, besides the blowout game, and you could win regular season games. We've seen superstars lift bums to regular season victories and win games. You could do that. You can still do that even now. You know, you can still do that even now. And a reunion with Steph Curry, huh? Hmm. I think Kevin Durant could be talked into going back to Golden State. I think Steph Curry be into it, but Golden State don't really got much to offer the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets gonna want, the whole farm, and what are you gonna take? You're gonna give up a lot of depth to get Kevin Durant, and there's no guarantee Kevin Durant's gonna stay with the team, playing wise, because he could get injured, and he still is injury prone. Surprisingly, he's been able to play most of these games. You know, Lakers play the Pistons later today. Um, I suspect that to be a win for the Lakers. You know, even though they're in double digits in losses, I suspect that to be a win. From what I'm hearing, LeBron James, Dennis Schroeder, and them guys will be back too. So I suspect a win for the Los Angeles Lakers today too. Um, yeah, man. I'm gonna be here for just a good hour or so because I got some little errands to run later on. You know, and yes, the chain is back. Y'all see this one? Remember this one with the basketball going through the hoop? I had to rock it again, man. I had to rock it again. Uh, so yeah, man. Yeah, they are. The Nets coaches are right. I mean, nothing to go home to write about. I mean, I don't see nothing special in the guy, But they took him because he was a safe pick. Okay, you take Udoka, that's too much drama behind it. Way too much drama behind it. Warriors will be fine. I think so too. And that's the thing what I'm trying to say. Steph Curry won a championship with that roster. That's not the world's best looking roster. And you see when he goes to the bench, they lack scoring. When he's not on the bench, they go do him. They flow do him. One of their biggest problems is defense. Yeah. Now imagine if they can make a comeback and win a championship with that roster. That only adds to the legacy that is Steph Curry. It's not just about winning championships. It's how you do it, who you with, And if you just with a normal Scottie Pippen and you got a bunch of role players around you and you're able to win not one, but two or even three championships, it's more impressive on your roster or your resume as a superstar, Kyrie should be back pretty soon from what I heard, Now, the Nets do got offense. They do got that. Even with Kevin Durant on that floor, they still got offense. They just lack defense and rebounding. That's an effort thing. Defense is always an effort thing, So I'm not giving them a full excuse. They still should be able to win games, That lack of defense thing, that's on them. Defense is all about effort. Either you want to play it or you don't. And a lot of times guys don't want to play defense because it's one of the hardest things to do, and it commits more effort than playing offense. It's more harder to play defense than offense. Anybody could get out there, get a basketball and score, and it's more considered to be more fun. If you play basketball, there's a reason why a lot of guys want to score more than play defense. Playing defense puts you at risk to get injured. Playing defense relies on you to hustle more. It relies on you to get out there and get in somebody's guts, sweat more. And a lot of people aren't willing to put that type of work in. It's just what it is, man. It's just what it is. And KD still has that narrative that you can't win without Steph Curry. So why would you want to go back? You left the Golden State Warriors because you don't want to be hit with that narrative that you can't win without Steph Curry. So what will it be if you go back to the Golden State Warriors to win championships? Now, this time it'll be a little bit different because you're not playing with a super team. Klay Thompson is not what he used to be. Draymond Green is just a role player. So it'd be just Steph, KD, and role players. That's what it will be. It won't be no super team this time around.
Salute.
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, man. Yo, what you got on this Kevin Durant situation or his latest interview, so to speak, finally came out?
I don't think this is going to happen. This is going to happen. Like Durant going back to Golden State, I don't think this is going to happen. I'm not taking it seriously. It's like,
what that is. That's a media agenda. The media is pushing this, by the way.
Exactly, especially Stephen A. Like, right. The Warriors need KD. I mean, KD is great and all, but why do we want to go back to Golden State? That's just dumb. Like, why would we want to go back there,
Oh, yeah. Especially after you left.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, man, he says, he's not a leader like that on the basketball court. This is just leads to a lot of criticism for more people. So if you don't want to be criticized, but at the same time you want to be compared to all the other greats, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You're going to have to get criticized if you want to be compared to the greats. Yep. And he's playing some of the best basketball of his career, so to speak, or more recently. Individually, he's putting up good numbers. It's just the fact that they're not leading to much wins. But to be fair, he did help his team win a lot of games so far this season. He took that final clutch shot. It got missed, but the role player was there to get that rebound. So a win is a win.
Right. I gotta go, man. I just want to chat a little bit. See you later, bro.
All right, bro. All right, G Money had to go real quick. He had to go handle some business, you know. But yeah, you can't say he didn't have that much help. You know, if the role players are different, role players will play out of their mind for you if you give them a reason to. All right, you give them some help. That's why the lack of leadership on this Brooklyn Nets team is missing. And Kevin Durant is not even supplying that on the basketball court. You see what LeBron did with the Cavaliers, with Mo Williams and those guys, right? He gave them a fun atmosphere. He made them to be happy, to be proud, to be playing with him, right? You know, to a point where they're like, oh, we're gonna ride out for LeBron because this is our guy. We're gonna give every game our last, you know, our our full energy, our full attention. You know, we're gonna play every game like it's our last. That's what those role players did because LeBron made it a comfortable environment for them. He's dancing with them. He's becoming friends with them. And you don't want to let your friend down if you're close with him like that. So that's why those guys like the Mo Williams and uh you know, a lot of people can't remember half of that rosters. You know, that just goes to show you, you know, LeBron was the anchor that leading that team to those 60 wins day in and day out. So that's kudos to him. And that was the LeBron that I like, by the way, the very first 7 years LeBron James. Um, Mo Williams, Delonte West, Antoine Jameson, you know, all those guys that he was playing with, right? They played good basketball throughout the regular season for LeBron James is because he made it a comfortable environment. Kevin Durant is making his environment with the Brooklyn Nets toxic. That whole situation with the Brooklyn Nets is toxic. That whole team is toxic. So it's funny how you're gonna call out LeBron James for being toxic, but yet your whole team with you on it is a toxic situation. Isn't that funny? That's actually remarkable. I find it very very funny that you, the very same guy that claims LeBron James is toxic, you're being toxic to your own team. Yeah, Draymond Green is a walking triple single. Hold on for a minute. You feel me? I find that very fascinating that you're gonna call LeBron out, but you're not looking at your whole team yourself, right? And before I get back to talking about this, did anybody see the Black Panther movie? Um, I hate to say this, but I didn't like the movie too much, mainly because I thought it was a little bit woke. You know, now I don't mind seeing a movie with strong female characters in it. You know, oh no, I'm not giving any spoilers. You know, but you could watch the trailer and see that it's a very you know power girls, so to speak, type of movie, right? You know, and I don't mind that, but I don't like it when it's pushing an agenda. I don't like movies. That's what woke is when it's pushing an agenda. You know, instead of telling the actual story and letting us enjoy the movie, you're shoving the agenda down our throat and suspect us to be entertained by it. Now, I'm not saying Wakanda Forever does that, but some may feel that because it's very female centric by default. Remember, the women soldiers for Wakanda are the soldiers for Wakanda are women. All right, so and that is how it is in the comics. So you can't get mad at that. You know, I'm not mad at that. What I am mad at is they didn't recast T'Challa. You know, and a lot of you already know this already. You know, they didn't recast him. You know, you recast a lot of other. The Joker died, but you recast him. You know, plenty guys have passed away that played roles in movies. And what have you did? You recast him. You didn't kill off the character completely. T'Challa is very important to the whole Marvel Wakanda storyline. So to you know do away with that whole character completely, it's crazy. I think you should still at least let the character stay relevant. You just recast the character, and give us a new T'Challa. That's what you should have done. So I think they dropped the ball on that. But in terms of the acting, everybody in the movie was well acted. So I would say at that. Um, every character played their role to perfection. I mean, they acted their heart out in this movie. You could tell they put a lot of effort into this movie. The actors did. So kudos to them for doing that. It's just that the plot line didn't really hit me like that. I did like the villain. I like the villains in Black Panther movies more than the actual heroes for some reason. You know, Rate the movie out of 10. I would say it's a solid 7. A solid 7. A 6 to a 7 is a solid review. It's not like the movie of the year or best Marvel movie or anything like that. It's just a good movie though. It's a solid good movie. Now it still may go on to make a lot of money, and I hope it do. I like the guy that makes the movie. I think his name is Ryan Coogler. I think he's a good director. He's going to come out with Creed 3. And Creed 3 is Jonathan Mayers. He's going to play in Creed 3. So he's going to go up against Michael B. Jordan in Creed 3. That's going to be tight. That's a boxing fight. That's a fight right there. That's a battle. And the whole Creed thing, maybe they should come out with to end this trilogy off. Or end this off. How many Creed movies they got? They got 2, right? 3? I'm losing count of how many Creed movies they got. But Michael B. Jordan plays the son of Apollo Creed. The guy that got killed by the Russian. I think this is the 3rd one. So this should be the trilogy. This should be the complete. And he's fighting like his old friend from the hood, from LA. I think that's a good line. No Sylvester Stallone in this one. Sylvester Stallone said he felt like his character was outdated and it's not needed for the Creed series. And I think it's about time that you could just let Michael B. Jordan carry the series on his own. We've already seen Rocky for the first 2 movies. And he just kind of was pushed to the side as a side character. He really has like the first movie, it was good to have him, but it was overkill to put him in the second movie. You didn't need Rocky for the second movie. I think Michael B. Jordan has enough characters now, enough people in his circle that he don't need Rocky no more. And this is a reason why, that didn't even put him in the 3rd movie. So if you didn't get to see that, you can check that out. Yeah, man, there's been some solid movies, man. If I can go off the sports thing a little bit and talk about the 5 movies I liked this year. The Batman is my favorite movie out of the whole year. I thought that was the bomb. Bullet Train, a movie called Bullet Train with Brad Pitt in it. It plays like a Quentin Tarantino movie. That's why I love it, and it's like right up my alley. It got some hood elements to it. The bang bang. They got they doing their thing. It's action. It got plot twists. Bullet Train was the bomb. So if you didn't check out that movie, it's an easy movie to get into if you like action movies. Check that movie out, man. Bullet Train. That movie's a shit. Another one would be The Barbarian. I don't even like horror movies too much, but the movie called Barbarian, that movie is bomb. It got good plot twists. It plays like what up, Greg? It plays like a three
yo, what up?
Movie. Yeah, what up, yo? But you seen that? Have you ever seen that movie called the movie called Barbarian?
Oh no, I've never heard of it.
Yo, that movie. Yeah, it's like a horror thriller movie, but it has like 3 stories in one, and it's all connected. Yeah, it's ill. It's a good movie.
Wow. Okay. I'll see it.
Man, that's like my 3rd best movie of the year that I like. You know what I'm saying? The 4th, I probably have a movie called X. The name of the movie is just X, flat out X. It's like these young kids, they like filming a movie and shit, and they go to like this old house, but it's like a cult, and they're like killing people and stuff like that. So that has a good movie too. I don't want to ruin that one for the spoilers, but that's definitely an adult theme movie. Do not let kids watch that. That is definitely an adult movie on violence and the intimate level. So you cannot let kids watch that. That's definitely an adult movie. So that's at number 4. Number 5, I probably just go and number 5, I like Black Adam. I know it flopped, but that Black Adam movie with The Rock was tight. It was just a good action movie. Yeah, that shit was good. And that was a good action movie. The Rock killed it as Black Adam. I don't know why. It's a DC movie. DC movies just don't make that much money. People like Marvel better, but DC actually been making better movies this year than Marvel. The Batman and Black Adam was bomb. Have you seen the Batman?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I liked the movie. It was good.
Yeah, Batman was a good movie, man. The girl in it was good. I think she's the daughter of what's her name? Oh my god, Zoe Kravitz. Yeah. She was pretty ill in that movie. She played a good Catwoman. So that was tight. The action was good too. I mean, it was long. It was slow paced, but it still was a good movie. But yeah, man. But what you think of well, your boys play the Pistons tonight. I think the Lakers should pull off a win tonight. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm liking the way Russ is playing. He's playing very well, actually. He feels more comfortable. The new role he's playing, he seems more comfortable playing. But once again, the media, they will find anything to say something. They'll find anything negative about Russ in the media. And then they'll blame, if they lose, they'll blame him.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Speaking of the media, they're trying to pit KD and Steph Curry reunion.
Oh, my.
That's what they want to see. They want to see a KD Steph Curry reunion, as if Kevin Durant is really going to want to play with Steph. He left for a reason.
Yeah.
Word. Yo, Kid Trunks, what up?
What up?
Man, what's up, man?
Trunks.
You hear me?
What's good?
Shit, man. Yo, KD, man. He got to ask for a trade, bro. Fuck it. I'll leave. Even if Kyrie comes back, bro, I got to go. That's too much distractions.
Yeah, man, I told you,
too much chaos. Just too much.
Too much.
I got to get out. The team is not good, man. Let's just be honest. This team is not a championship team. They're a first-round exit.
But here's the funny part. They're supposed to be a championship team. And but here's the funny part about it though, Kid Trunks. He lost the team. Kevin Durant just flat out lost the team. Hey, what up?
G Money, what up?
Kevin Durant don't get the respect of those teammates. I think everybody's just in their own little world.
Especially the comments he made, man. That's not right, bro. Listen, forget leadership, man. That's not just being a good role model, a good person for your team, man.
Right.
If you ever play sports, right?
Right.
And let's just say you the head leader of it, or you're the older person. Let's say you in high school or some shit, middle school, and you the older guy, but you still like a good player for your team or whatever. You don't have to be the vocal leader. You can just be the leader that comes in for to show example. Exactly. You come in 5 minutes early and you stay 5 minutes late to put in more preparation and work. Other guys gonna see that in the way how you talk to your teammates. You don't have to criticize your teammates if they do something wrong. You go up to them and be like, "Hey, you could have done this better. Hey, you keep working, keep doing your thing." Right. What KD did, man, is a backstab move, bro. If I was a team, if I can't respect you like that no more, I can't really see you as serious. And no offense, no offense, I ain't trying.
He basically no
offense, and I know we're men, but that low-key gonna hurt my feelings, bro. I don't know another way I can say it, but that's the best way I can say it.
I'm glad you came out and been real about it. I would felt disrespected by it. And
exactly.
He took a game-winning shot and got bailed out by a role player.
You can criticize
that role player
the action.
Actually just help you won?
Here's what I believe. You can criticize the action without criticizing the person.
Right. That is fact.
Imagine if Russ said that, though. The media would destroy him if he said that. What KD said.
Oh, yeah. Yo, who has the static in the background?
I don't know. Is that me?
It's not me.
I don't know.
It's not me.
I think that's me. Hold up. I'm on my phone right now. It's bullshitting, but I'm gonna come I'm gonna join on my laptop in a minute. Just hold on.
Right. We'll hold the fort.
But G Money, that's bad leadership. You don't call your teammates out like that. You know, you got to make them be happy to play with you. You know,
Exactly.
what LeBron did. He was when he was on the Cavaliers, he's dancing with his teammates. He's having a good time. He's winning his teammates over. And these guys play hard for him for all 82 games, and they won 60 plus games. They underachieve. I mean, they overachieved. You know, so Kevin Durant could do that with the Nets. But the problem is it's just too toxic over there. Nobody's on the same page. Nobody wants to look like they play with each other. There's role players that's asking for trades. When you got role players that don't want to be there, you lost the team. Kevin Durant just lost his team. I don't think there's nothing he could do to win this team over again. You know, so at this point, would you just ask for a trade again, even though it make you look bad as Kevin Durant?
Why ask for a trade? I mean, why not just ride it out with the Nets? I just don't think that would happen, you know?
Right. And what do you even trade for KD at this point?
Because who's going to trade for KD to this point?
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets are going to ask for the whole farm. You know, so I don't even know who you trade for at this point. And even when Kyrie comes back, do you see this team gelling or finding something to get along with? I mean, you got Ben Simmons. He's supposed to be a defensive guy, you know, and rebound. He's not doing his part. And KD and Kyrie supposed to be your two main scorers. And you got enough shooting around you. I mean, LeBron would kill to have some of the shooting that Kevin Durant has around him right now. 3-point shooting, that is.
Right.
You know? So I don't know what to do if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, man. There always seem to be that franchise that's stuck, that always having problems. Even though they get superstars or all-stars, they seem to be having problems. You know? Who you think is more problematic, the Lakers or Nets? And explain why.
Right now, I say the Lakers by far. Like they have no depth, they have no shooting. Yeah, the Lakers. The Nets have their own issues, but at least Brooklyn, they have a legit chance to make the playoffs. The Lakers, they have a shot to make the playoffs, but they won't get there, you know? So I think the Lakers have more problems.
Damn, Kid Trunks, you aged overnight. I didn't know you came a little older.
Yeah, I did, man. This show is amazing.
Wait, but yo, what would you do if you're the Brooklyn Nets right now? How you fix this situation?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I still, if I was like the owner or whatever, GM, I'll still keep the team as it is. But soon when Kyrie, but next season, because I know Kyrie, we all know he's gonna leave Brooklyn because he got 1 year left. I don't know where he's gonna go, but I got a pretty good idea where he will go, where he's going to play. Okay, but yeah, I think for cheap too, for real cheap. Yeah, but I think you gotta trade KD, man, and risk it all because you can get a lot for KD. I think you should not get so much, try to add so much to trade for him like they tried to do last season, like in the off season. They literally wanted like 2 like all-stars and like 5 first-round picks. Like, bro, that's not realistic. He's valuable and he is that valuable, but you gotta put the value a little lower. Just give me a 1 superstar or star on your team, 2 role players, and 2 first-round picks or a 1-round pick or a second-round pick, and we call it a day, and that's it. Because that's what I'll do.
And I don't even think these teammates gonna ride with Kevin Durant now after he called them scrubs. They're gonna be looking at him like, "Yo, you think I'm garbage? I don't even want to waste my time playing for you. Then go somewhere else." You know, that's how I would feel. I mean, you got to make your teammates feel welcome. You guys are a team. As the best player on the team, you got to set some form of example. If it's not off the court, it better be on the court. And he don't look like he's doing neither. So
man, you can't call. Bro, you should never disrespect your teammates like that, man. You should come out there and just be like, "Hey, we could have done better, man." Man, that's so embarrassing from what I seen from Kevin Durant, bro. Because I keep hearing he's not a great leader. He's not a great leader. And I'll be like, yo, he just got to be a leader by example. That's it, not a vocal leader. He don't need the camera on his face and just yelling at his teammates or whatever. But what he just did right there, man, I lost a lot of respect for him for that, man.
And also
Yeah.
LeBron don't do that. I don't even think Kawhi does that.
I don't see
It
no.
Freaking
was also wrong too. It was also wrong.
Giannis. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you know what he should have said? He should have said, "Hey, we're struggling right now, but we don't get Kyrie, you know, and we're dealing with some injuries. A normal
You don't want
excuse
to make
like
that.
that,
You don't want to make
you
excuses.
know.
You don't want to say that.
I
But
know
that's
that, but if you're gonna say something to give an answer to why you're losing, that should be a little more political correct answer than just saying,
good point.
"Oh, my teammates suck." Just say, "Hey,
Yeah.
we don't have Kyrie. We just got a new coach." You can say stuff like that. Which is all factual stuff. You just got a new coach. You're learning plans, and Kyrie's not there to even execute with you. Your second best player.
Yeah,
So
man. Hey, they look like
you
some
know,
good games. I'm definitely gonna watch Philly versus Milwaukee in a minute.
oh yeah, no question, man.
On
Speaking
ESPN.
of speak. You guys got Milwaukee going to the finals. I mean, a lot of people got them going to the finals now. They seem
Either
to
If
be
them or
ahead.
healthy,
Boston.
yes.
Either them or Boston. Yeah.
If healthy,
Mm.
yeah, them, yeah.
Man, you just got to take your hat off to the Milwaukee Bucks. They're a city that nobody really wants to go to, but yet they know how to build a good team around Giannis, and they know how to build a team that could contend for years. That you
Mhm.
got to take your hat off to them, man. You could
Yeah.
make a case that they would have been in the finals last year against the Golden State Warriors. If Middleton didn't went down. I think health is their biggest concern. If they stay fully healthy, they could go right back to the finals again.
Yeah. Hey, should Kyrie, if he's a free agent, should Milwaukee try everything to get him?
To get Kyrie,
Hell
I
yeah,
think
that'd be
Kyrie will
good.
be. Kyrie will be a big distraction to Milwaukee. Wherever Kyrie goes, he's a distraction. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
Even if he is right on some political views, my whole thing is you're gonna have to decide which one you want to do, man. Because as an NBA player, you realizing that you can't have one foot in the door and one foot out. Make up your mind and what you want to do, man. Even LeBron James toned down the politics a little bit and just went back to
Yes.
playing basketball because he knows, hey, I'm a basketball player at the end of the day. I don't work in politics. I could say a little quote here and there, and that's it. But Kyrie seems to be like all in trying to go into politics sometimes. Pick, dog, which one you want to do because you're not going to last, in basketball if you're going to keep doing politics. You're going to keep getting suspended. You're going to keep getting outed. And I don't think Milwaukee Bucks want to deal with that.
Right.
I'm not saying don't give him like, if he's worth 5, 10, 20, 50 mil for 2
Right.
years, I mean, hey. Well, I mean, hey,
Oh, no
that's
question.
a steal. That's a
Talent
steal.
wise, that be what Giannis wants. Giannis will want a guy that could score and close games out. And that takes some pressure off him from closing games out because he's not a big time shooter. He's more of a dominant basketball player, but he's not one of those guys that, you could trust 100% closing
Oh,
games.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a good fit for Giannis, but I don't know if the Milwaukee Bucks front office want to deal with Kyrie Irving.
Good point.
So
Good point.
I mean, where do you see Kyrie Irving for as his future going for you guys? Do you see him like next 5 years still an NBA player?
Possibly.
Probably.
Very, very possible. Because listen, he going to come back and play Sunday. I think he's going to be very wise and very careful what he posts, what he says, how he present himself. So, because the situation, let's be honest, right now is kind of dying off a little bit. With
Right. It
the
is.
movie, the link, and I told people, hey, is it? No, he can still play in the NBA because talent roots all, and the situation will die off. And
Right.
as we speak right now, it's dying off.
That's
People
until
not
he
even
gets
talking
into
about it no more.
trouble again.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he got to do better. No, I think he'll get in trouble again, but not in this not in this attitude. You feel me? Not at
Yeah,
this
hell yeah.
level. Nothing
Word.
about hey, what Dave Chappelle say? The and juice. He ain't gonna mention they ass no more. He ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Word. Yeah, how many games are we in so far, G Money? Like 12, 13?
So around like 50, around like 15-ish around
Oh, yeah,
there.
that's right. 15. So give me who's your 15 game MVP? Who's the guy that blow your mind the most in these last 15 games as an
Well,
individual?
the guy
Winning and
who's
losing, or
doesn't need to be losing or winning.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
He's
matter
all
in that
together.
case. Just
If you talk
who's
about
the player?
overall, Chef Curry. If you talk about overall,
Okay.
Chef Curry.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know, man. I probably gotta get that thing to Luke.
So you think Luke has been playing the best individual basketball out of any player right now?
Yeah. Between him and Giannis,
There's
yeah.
also JT,
Oh
Jason
yeah,
Tatum,
JT. What about Ja?
DeJounte
Ja.
Murray should be up there.
Dejounte.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
He,
Hey, Dejounte Murray. Is he playing better than Trey Young right now?
you can make an argument he is. You can make an argument he is. Yeah.
Is he
Yeah,
the
he's
best
hungry.
player on the Atlanta Hawks right now?
Well, since we're talking about right now, yeah, we're just talking about right now.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, man,
No, we're
he's
just talking
hungry,
about right
man.
now. Overall, it's Trey Young, but we're just talking about right now. Overall, it's
Yeah.
Trey Young's the best player, but we talk about currently us breathing November 18th, just a half week before Turkey Day. DeJounte Murray.
That is true. But you know what, G Money, he's hungry. He came off an injury. He want to prove that he could still play. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so he's gonna have that chip on his back. You know, and he's been balling. You know, I always question his shooting ability, but I mean, I guess he's getting a little bit even better at that.
True,
You
he's
know,
also a great defender on ball. He can also pickpocket you, athletic freak, can dish the rock, can crash the
Mm.
glass. DeJounte Murray has all the goods, man. Very underrated.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, now you heard the talks, Laker trade talk. You know, do you see any trade going down for the Lakers before deadline or no?
I doubt it.
They probably just don't have the access. I don't think nobody still wants Russell Westbrook, even if he's playing at a good level. I don't think nobody still wants him. I think the damage is already done. You know,
Mhm.
nobody wants to pick him up. You
I
know,
don't know,
but
man. I feel like okay. Go ahead, my fault.
oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, like, listen. I know Russ in this situation right now. It looks horrible, but
Right,
my thing is with Russ, he can still like do something off the bench. But the one thing
right,
I did say is that a lot of teams right now they're rebuilding with like their young players, their young stars that they have right
right,
now. And a lot of
right,
teams, if it's not a young team that they're trying to rebuild with a young player, there's a team that's
right,
trying to win right now. And they feel like probably Russ will interfere with their development or interfere with what they're
right.
trying to do. That's why I feel like Russ, he may not get in, but I still feel like he deserves a chance.
Would you trade AD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Depends what I get back. Yeah.
It depends on the package.
Mm. Okay, so what would be comparable for a talent like Anthony Davis for you
Because
for
if you
all
trade
three
Anthony Davis, you either got
picks?
to throw away the Lakers with LeBron James and trade him too, or just wait till he leaves, or put another player, trade AD to get another player for LeBron.
Well, I mean, I don't think LeBron leaving. So you're gonna have if you're
Yeah,
gonna
LeBron's
trade
going
AD,
though. Yeah.
you're gonna have to trade AD for a guy that you think could be better fit with LeBron.
You
So
think
I guess
AD? You think the Bulls or the Suns should get AD? The Bulls or Suns?
nah.
what are you
I
giving
mean,
up? Who you
I
think would
mean,
DeAndre
be
Ayton. I don't think DeAndre
Caruso.
Ayton would be a good.
LeBron
you
and
don't.
Ayton?
Yeah,
So I
Bulls
got a
or
question.
Suns won them. Yeah.
So are we saying that trade AD to get a better fit for LeBron, or just trade
Yeah.
AD just to get the? Oh, okay, bet,
You
okay.
have to make a
Because I
better
thought
fit
we
for
were
LeBron. Yeah.
okay, bet. Yeah, I'll say try Kevin Durant, try a player from Chicago Bulls, try a
Mm-hmm.
player from
Oh, you would do that? You think KD and LeBron, that'd be like
Wow.
yeah,
wow.
hell yeah.
Me.
You know,
Let's say yeah. Let's say
that's the
KD
two
gets
rivals. That's like LeBron and Kobe being on the same team after they
Mm-hmm.
had the puppets and that whole who's better, LeBron and Kobe thing.
Wow,
hey
and B
KD.
just eviscerated Greek freak on the block. Woo!
Oh, they playing
Woo!
right now? Damn,
Yeah,
wish you got my
right
let me see
now.
my
And yeah,
website. Hold up.
it's on ESPN.
Mm.
Giannis
Wow.
blocked
Wait,
this
what's
shit. See, I told you Embiid, he better get 40 points this game, man. Fuck that.
Right, he already has a touchdown already, 7 points.
damn?
Amazing. That I'm telling you, man. Joel Embiid, he's not the problem for the Sixers. It's
Sixers.
that James Harden. I never liked
No,
James
but he
Harden,
never
man.
He never
They
was
just
the
need to.
problem. He was carrying that team on his back for the last 2 seasons or so. You know,
Yeah,
he's the
yeah,
MVP
yeah.
candidate. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, should have won it last year if you ask me. I mean, because that's a lot of
Agreed.
heavy lifting.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
know, but
Him
yeah,
or
man.
Giannis.
Why did
Yeah.
they give it to Jokic? He was the sixth seed. I think Embiid was at the top 3 seed last season.
He was the three. He
Yeah,
was the
you know
four
why?
seed.
Analytics,
I don't
just
understand
stats.
this.
Man, I told
Analytics,
you, bro.
I don't
just
understand.
for
Honestly,
stats.
Jokic, if you ask me, he should have won his. Him winning his first MVP is cool. Okay, whatever. But his
Yeah,
second,
yeah, that was cool.
it was
Yeah,
so, bro. You can tell, bro. I told you, man. Analytics,
right.
they gonna kill back. Adam Silver, man. You, man. Oh,
It's all
Bro,
based on stats. That's why they gave it to him.
Javon Carter.
but why Giannis? Why Giannis or Joel
He is
Embiid
within
or
his
Luca
grasp.
ain't win it? Why those three guys ain't at least get a nomination or won it? Fuck that.
I don't
Oh
know.
no,
It
they
doesn't
they
make
was
sense.
they were candidates. It's just that I guess they gave it to the Joker because they figure, hey, he was playing. He was playing with less injuries. I guess he played more games. I guess I don't know. I mean, it scratches my head. I can't realize why they gave that to Joker. I mean, I said that a million times. Yeah, the first one cool, but the second one definitely no. He don't deserve to be a two-time MVP.
It should have been Giannis or Embiid, one of them at least.
Yeah, no
I
question.
agree.
Yeah.
I mean, Jokic had a
Speak-
great year. Don't get us wrong. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm just want to little point. Yes, Jokic had he had a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He had a whole lot of tricks up his sleeve. He was amazing, but people talk about Michael Porter and Jamal Murray being hurt. What about Philly? I mean, Ben Simmons missed
Ben
all of
Simmons,
last
yeah.
year. James Harden was in and out of the lineup at times. I mean, he didn't have a great team around him. Tyrese Maxey's good, but he's not a star. Danny Green was freaky as fuck. Tobias Harris streaky as fuck. So what are we talking about? People say if Joker is not in Nuggets, will be not a playoff team. What about if Beats 9 and 6? He'll be in the play-in or something.
Oh yeah, no
Yeah,
question. And
exactly.
and speaking of James Harden, is he almost due back? He was going from almost a
He's
month.
gonna be out for a month because he hit his foot.
Oh, I guess he still
Damn.
has some time to go. So yeah. But what will you see for our Knicks this year, G Money? Are we playing?
Playing in around that, maybe playing, maybe playoffs. I say no, but maybe playing.
Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, the Knicks pretty good, man.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Julius Randle's turned back. JR 30, man, it's a Julius Randle renaissance so far, and also Jalen Brunson's bowled out.
Oh yeah. Yo,
Yeah, I'm
RJ Bennett. I mean,
Barrett.
Yeah. I don't think he reached his potential we thought he was going to. He always
Agreed.
seems inconsistent, man.
Always.
You look at him, you be like, man, oh yeah, this is his time. He's gonna hit that peak, and he never quite does.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
we
think?
haven't-
Do you think? Do you think he should get some more time?
RJ,
I don't know how much more time we gonna give him. Because
it's 4 years now.
Yeah, like you.
Hey,
could
it's
take
still.
your time.
Hey, you still gotta give it some time. Cause like the thing with like big market teams like the Knicks, Philly, Lakers. I'm not calling. I'm not trying to criticize you guys, but you guys want to give. You guys don't want to let your players develop. You guys get so hasty and mad soon. Like in the next 2 years, they don't
Yeah.
average 28, 8-8.
Uh,
You feel me?
those are delusional Knicks fans. We're not delusional Knicks fans, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't expect him to be gangbusters like that, but yes, he's gonna have his bad games. It happens, but you averaged 20 last year. I expect at least like 21, 22 at least.
Yeah.
Around what?
Yeah. Do you think he peaked, or he still hasn't peaked yet? I mean, he hasn't hit his prime yet. You think?
No.
Well, he still got time. He still got time.
He still has some time. His best year was actually 2 years ago when we were the number 4 seed. His best year was actually 2 years ago. Yes, he had his moments last year, but he was kind of inefficient. 2 years ago, he was pretty efficient.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I don't know with that dude, man.
do you guys think? Do you guys think it's time? If Golden State's still in the situation that they're in right now, do you guys think it's time to trade Draymond, $100 million man? Green.
Yes, but trade him for a pretty good package. Trade Draymond for not an amazing package, but like some good a piece back. You trade Draymond. I want to ask, do you think they should consider trading Klay Thompson? I'm not saying they will. I'm saying, do you think the Warriors should consider trading Klay?
I don't know,
I'll
man.
probably
He's
put him
still a
in the
good
bench.
shooter. He's a good spot up shooter. He still could do that. He
True.
lost a lot of everything else.
Yeah, his
He
defense.
lost his defense.
His defense is not the same. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to be one of the best defensive two guards.
Yeah.
He just seems slow footed. It's hard for him to get back on defense. I mean, I don't know, man. He just seems like a spot up shooter at this point. His legs look gone. I mean, they don't look the same no more. So definitely not the player that he used to be. But I don't know, man. Golden State is a very tricky situation. What, they 6-9? So I mean,
6-9. They're not in the top 10 right now. Yeah, in the West.
Yeah, man. They got to go on a winning streak too, a 3-game, 4-game winning streak. But I trust them to do that more than the Lakers. So, I mean,
Agreed.
It's possible. You know, Andrew Wiggins could get hot a little bit. He needs to step it up a little bit.
Yeah. Jordan Poole needs to get out of his funk. Man, the pool party's been closed so far. Jordan Poole needs to get out of his funk.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do you think it has something to do with his fallout with Draymond Green, or you think it's just what you think that fallout was based on?
I think a combination of both. I think the punch a little bit, and also him just not being focused this year.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, that could be every time there's a problem within the team in the locker room, the team starts losing.
Who made that shot?
Are you talking about
who just scored?
The Sixers game in Milwaukee. Yeah.
Who just scored?
Oh, Embiid. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my fault.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Bobby Portis. It was Bobby Portis. Crazy.
Oh,
Hi, Bobby.
Bobby Portis. I just seen it for the three from the corner.
My fault.
Oh, Bobby Portis a bad. Oh, he a good role player, man. Embiid.
Yo, what is Giannis working with right now?
8 points.
8. Okay. And Embiid, what, got 7 or 9?
Yeah, 7.
Shoot the ball, Maxie. Shoot it.
Okay.
Shoot it.
We got a showdown there. Look like them two gonna put a
showdown.
showdown.
This is a good game. This is a good game right here, man.
I have a feeling this game might come down to the bitter war. I have a feeling this game might come to the bitter end.
Oh, look at PJ Tucker, bro. I don't like.
That's good. We need that for the NBA.
Well, you're not big fan
PJ Tucker, man. Shit. Doc Rivers
just shot that from Millerville.
Doc Rivers need to put PJ.
You think Luka could lead his team to the postseason?
I mean,
he could, but will you think that happens?
I mean, do I think Luka's making the playoffs with the Mavs? Of course, they're going to the playoffs. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, man. I mean, we got them going to the playoffs. He's not playing with no other All-Star, right? It's just him.
Him and a bunch of decent role players.
Just him.
Yes, and the Lakers got 2 All-Stars, arguably. You know what I mean? Both of those guys are going to make the All-Star team. And, so that's crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You got a borderline All-Star that's putting up borderline All-Star numbers. They're probably going back. That's Russell Westbrook. He's a 9-time All-Star. I mean, you know how many All-Star selections with both of those guys? LeBron is what, like an 18-time All-Star. Anthony Davis is a 9 and an 8. I think he's an 8-time All-Star, Anthony Davis. And Russell Westbrook is a 9-time All-Star. That's a lot of All-Star selections with just those 3 guys. You know, that's bugged out, man. That really is crazy.
Yeah, 80's an 8-time All-Star. Yeah, 80's an 8-time All-Star. Let me check.
Russ is a 9. I believe Russ is a 9, and LeBron
top
is
75. Top 75. They're both top 75.
Russ is a 9-time All-Star. You're right on the money.
Let's see if I'm right on LeBron. 18.
I'm pretty sure it is. It has to be 18. King James, yeah, it's 18. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Boom. Right on dot. That's right off top of the dome too.
What happened?
80's an 8-time All-Star. Russ is a 9-time All-Star, and Embiid just got eviscerated by Brook Lopez. Come on, dog. And LeBron is an 8-time All-Star. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Looking like a bum, not too.
Is it just me, or Embiid is just trying to show out too much? Like, I feel like Embiid just trying to yak up too many J's. Like, bro,
he had the perfect opportunity to go dunk it around. What the heck is this dude doing?
Bro, you got to mash.
That's the thing I don't like about Embiid. That's the thing I don't like about him. He settled for too much jump shots sometimes. And then he
Exactly. And
said
No,
he's
no,
he
no,
gets
no, no.
consistent
You gotta
too.
look at the play, Prince. He like it was broke. He was about to run up the court. I don't know how to describe it really, but yeah, you just gotta see it for yourself.
Yeah, and
Like he
he
was,
was
bro. He
trying
gets
to posterize. He was trying. Here's the thing. He was trying to lay it up rather than try to posterize Lopez, and then he gets his lunch money taken away. Got blocked by Brooke Lopez on the second
but
try.
G Money, he should have kept running and dunk it from the other side or laid up from the other side.
Agreed.
He had the speed for it.
Agreed.
But I don't know, man.
That's Joel Embiid to you, man. That's the process.
Well, I feel
Man.
like he gets trigger happy too much though, especially from shooting threes sometimes.
Threes and mid range shots. I mean, it's okay to take jump shots. Don't get us wrong, but dude, bang, you get your in the block, man.
That's right. Get that weight up. You
Facts. I
know,
mean, 9 shots, 3 for 9, 2 threes. Come on, dog.
word.
Role
But
player,
yeah, man.
bro. Yeah.
But yo, what's your surprise team so far? I'm still surprised by the Jazz, man. The Jazz keep
Yeah, Utah,
the
Portland.
Jazz.
Utah.
To
Yeah.
me, the Blazers.
Oh
Blazers.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
The Jazz have come down to earth a little bit. I know they're still top four, but the Jazz sink. The ship is starting to fall. It's starting to fall down a little bit. The Jazz have lost 3 in a row. I think it's the Trailblazers.
Mm.
I mean, number one in the West. Nobody thought that.
Yo, imagine if Dame could lead his team to the postseason and LeBron can't.
No,
Oh,
hey, I actually had expectations for the Portland because Dame Leonard didn't play like half the games, more than half the games last season, and they were doing pretty well when Dame was in the game. But
mm-hmm.
um, and they have good, decent role players.
Yeah.
And Dame and Anthony Simmons, the young kid, yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Anthony
So I knew they're gonna
Simons.
be decent.
Fast Jeremy Grant's balled out. You also have Josh Hart's been big time. You also have Shaden Sharp, underrated, who's been sharp as a pencil. Portland's gonna be tough though. You also have Yusuf Nurkic, double machine. So Portland's been
Well,
over. Damon's played like an MVP this season. I know he had a bad game versus Brooklyn, but he's played like an MVP this season. So yeah, MVP
word.
type of season. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
Is Dame better than LeBron right now?
Yo,
right.
yes, it's 20. Hey, Prince. I keep saying this. There's 20 players in the NBA right now that I can name from verbatim that's better than LeBron James.
That's crazy, man. But that you do see how crazy that sounds. Just for anybody to say Dame Dollar is better than LeBron James right now.
Dane's a better
Yeah.
shooter, but that's it, though. Dane's a better shooter, but that's it.
No. Come on, G Money. More than that.
Okay, fine. Okay, so no. Okay, fine. But okay, let's compare Dame and LeBron one more. Dane's a better shooter. We all can agree on that. LeBron's more athletic. LeBron's a better defender. Dame's a great player. I'm not taking anything away from Dame time. I'm just saying that Dame's a better 3-point shooter, better mid-range shooter. LeBron's a better slasher. Fine, both guys could pass the ball. I think LeBron slightly is a better passer, but both guys can dish when they want to. And Dame is a better ball handler. I think Dame to me is a better ball handler. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
But I just
But yeah,
when I go off to say what's a better player, I'm just saying like what's your individual numbers and what's your team success and like
True.
what you
Dame
do
has the
on
most
both
successful
sides of the
season.
court and
True.
what you do on both sides of the court. That's why I determine a better player.
word. All right,
Good.
fellas, I'm gonna let y'all go and join that Milwaukee Bucks 76ers game. About
All
to
right,
head
bro.
up out of here. All right,
Right.
y'all.
Right.
Y'all be safe.
See you later, man.
All right.